Hey, whoopsie daisy. This is Mick Rubyu from Mufc Realist TV. It's Friday, people. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. And you know what? We are so tired of this takeover news. And we are actually playing football tomorrow. We're playing Wolves. And in the midst of all the takeover news, you know, it's been kind of the first week without a match since the World Cup. And it feels like we haven't heard from Ten Hag for ages. But the good news is, he had his press conference today, and there's plenty of things coming your way. I mean, we can confirm that the first part took part about just about an hour ago, about 2 o'clock British time, and the second embargo, unfortunately, will be taking place about 10:30 UK time. But let's dissect into everything that happened, everything what's been said. Let's analyze it. Let's look at the team news, and based on that, Mick Rubyu will do his predicted 11 and score prediction, and I want you to engage with me in the VR room. Let's do this, people. Let's go. Let's get into the game.
Hello and welcome to Mufc Realist TV. I'm a member of this channel, but you should subscribe or in this show, we're gonna look a cow in the ass. Let's go.
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Welcome. Dit is my home and I want to achieve success. Okay?
TGIF, people, this is my home. Like Ten Hag says, bold knows best. How you all doing? How you all doing this Friday in the midst of takeovers and everything? We are actually playing a game tomorrow. We are playing Wolves, and boy, do we need those 3 points. Actually, I think we need all the 3 points just to secure the top 4. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, where you're calling from. Ten Hag had his first embargo press conference, and I looked into it. And therefore, I'm just going to do like following. I'm going to walk you through a little bit of a quote, what he said. And basically, we need to sort of compile our starting 11 according to that, because we need those 3 points, people. So big up to all of you tuning in. And let's see, I have some. Okay, David Billings is coming in here. The Red takes over. We're screwed. Yeah, if the Red plays for Manchester United on the weekend, we are definitely screwed. But we're playing Wolves, so Wolves would probably eat the Reds. Guys, brilliant. Let's dive right into it. Let's just not waste some time. So basically, you know, I was watching on the app. The press conference took place about 1 hour ago, and yeah, it's clear and obvious. Like we look refreshed. I mean, following that, in this season alone, we played about 36 games in 19 weeks, people. 19 weeks since the domestic league resumed after the World Cup. That is a lot of games. Right? But you know, the run of fixtures perhaps caught up with us during the defeats at Brighton, West Ham, and hopefully that Ten Hag has learned from this and had the time to you know, figure out what to do, right? United currently are sitting 1 point clear of Liverpool with 1 game a hand. So I cannot stress more that the pressure cooker is on us right now. We need to win, you know, basically on Saturday, and we need to win all the games just to leapfrog ahead. You know, 1 game ahead of Liverpool, or less played than Liverpool, don't mean shit, according to my opinion. It's the points on the boards, basically. So guys, let me know what you think. Ten Hag said that ahead of the meeting, of course, we're playing Julio Lopetegui's. They've been quite leggy. They've been bad. They got whooped. So they're not looking very good. They are kind of fighting the relegation right there. The good news is, though, according for my gatherings, is that Raphael Varane is set to return from his month-long layoff, where the former French internationals have been missing since he suffered that foot injury in the first half, April 2 draw with Sevilla, if you guys remember. He spoke a lot about, you know, the importance of having Rafa in the team, and, you know, hopefully he will be giving the nod. And I think Rafa will be given the nod. So let me know what you think. And because if Rafa plays, there's going to be some basically revolution to that backbone spine. However, we have to dive into the negatives. There are some doubts, however, the involvement of Marcus Rashford. He quote said he has a problem, an injury on his leg. It's a big question mark for us tomorrow, he said. But we are happy that Raphael Varane is back. So Rashford is doubtful. Rashford is doubtful. Is this more of Ten Hag giving a little bit of a pre-warning that Marcus Rashford will be rested, or is it a message to 𝑴𝒊𝒄𝒌 that it's a gamemanship, there's a big question mark. However, while the loss of Rashford means, we haven't been able to finish a dinner, but on the other hand, on the positive side, Alejandro Garnacho is back with an option in the attack. The youngster's kind of been unused substitute. He's been a very good substitute for us, but now he's available. He was on the bench against West Ham, but Eric didn't play him. So he has more, quote taken from Eric, he has one more week training, definitely, Eric added. Yes, so he is available, and we will see if we can bring in something extra to the team. This is music to my ears. This is exciting. We missed Garnacho. It's incredible to say that a youngster, 18-year-old, that just had his debut, the loss of Garnacho has been such an impact, because he was a game changer. Whenever he was subbed in, he was able to influence games, provide an extra threat to the left-hand side, taking on players, and even scoring goals, right? So I'm a little bit worried Rashford not in. Rashford hasn't looked himself, and it kind of explains when Ten Hag said he had a foot injury. So, but with Varane's return in other way, there could be a free space that putting back Luke Shaw back to his customary position as a left back. So that means that the partnership with Lindelof and Shaw might be over. So you might see Lindelof partnering with Varane. Other news is that Scott McTominay and Tom Heaton are set out to miss again. I don't know what's going on with Scott McTominay, but it's not really that we are missing him. Van der Beek, of course, is Lisandro Martin is still out and ruled for this season. So as far as I checked, Wolves have no absentees for the trip to Old Trafford. But it's going to be interesting to see, how they line up. Definitely the ones to look out for, and we said it in the match preview yesterday as well, is Ruben Neves. He always seems to turn up at Old Trafford. He always seems to find his shooting boots outside the 60-yard box. So watch out. We better watch out for Ruben Neves. Back to the comments. David Billing, yeah, you mentioned Jarvis, my brother. Big up, brother from another mother. Big up, Jarvis. How are you doing in Norway? Miloš Mitrović in the house. Šta misliš da će Rashford pao u formu ili posljednje nekoliko utakmica? Pozdravi, Miki. Pozdrav, Miloše. He says, wondering about Rashford. No, Rashford is injured, Miloš. It looks like he has a foot injury. Jarvis is saying Rashford is a great option when he is in good form, but his performance suffers when he's not. I'm comfortable with him being left out starting lineup if his form is not on top on par. Yeah, let's dissect this comment from what you are saying there, Jarvis. You know what? If you want to come in, have a say, you have the link. You're one of the admins of the show. Come in, just have a discussion with me. Yeah, it is a great option, but as what you said, Jarvis, he has looked not to the best Marcus Rashford we've seen. It's kind of now clear and obvious from this press conference that he's been carrying a knock on his foot. But who do we start? Who do we start? And this is so positive that we can actually look at the bench and choose Garnacho. Although Garnacho has not had any games for over a month, still, we are playing Wolves, and they're going to probably park the bus. So we need, sharp wingers to sort of pin pocket and open up spaces. I'm going to go into how I will pick my team eventually, based on this team news. What would you done? Jarvis, if you want to come in, have your say. The link is in the description. I will post it. I will invite this into the chat. People, if you want to come in, have a chat with me, feel free. I will paste it right into the chat. Boom, link to the StreamYard. Come in, have a talk with me if you want, whatever language you talk. If not, I'm just going to go driving straight into what I think will be the starting 11 based on this. Okay? That was the wrong header. So I got to remove Jarvis from this chat room. We have some technical issues here. Anyway, it's not easy when you're rotting live. I need my moderators. And it's Friday. I need a coffee. I'm going to drink over my coffee. So let's do this. I promise you, it's not Lipton like that reporter from The Sun, Lipton tea. Anyway, guys, this is my interactive start 11. Feel free. You're the audience. You're the VAR. I'm going to share the screen. This is what I would do right now. This is exactly what I would do. The reason per se, De Gea starts any given Sunday. You know, it was reported that Varane is back. So that is almost the full spine. The only person missing is absolutely Lisandro Martinez. But we need Luke Shaw to come back in his natural position to offer a little bit of more threat going forward. Luke Shaw, what we've seen, has been a brilliant substitute as a left-sided ball-carrying centre back. But now Lindelof is back. So the question is, where do we put Lindelof and where do we put Varane? Do we keep them on left, right, center? I would say keep Lindelof next to Shaw because they are used to playing to each other, and put Varane on his natural position as a right center-footed centre back. Now, Wan-Bissaka, according to me, needs to give a start. You can debate this. It will be Dalot, but I don't think so. Wan-Bissaka will be needed, or maybe not. Maybe we will have a more attacking line with Dalot. But this is kind of the way I put it into my perspective and my seeing after understanding and listening to Ten Hag's press conference. Interesting enough that I've gone with Eriksen and Casemiro because the midfield, it's very important. Casemiro to sit back and be the register, to fight with João Moutinho, to fight with Ruben Neves. Eriksen to be their kind of registrar to find the balls. In, you know, to Rashford. No, Rashford's not playing anyway. So I gone with Rashford, Fernandes. Rashford will, I don't know if he will be in. Should we replace Rashford? In that case, I will go like this. I will drop Rashford and I will look for, where are you, my friend? Garnacho. In comes Garnacho. I put Garnacho right up there. Bruno is a number 10. Anthony on the right. And I think Martial will start. I think Martial will start because we need to link the play up, play with the back against the wall. They will pretty much park the bus. And this is Mick Rubyu lineup. This is my lineup. And I, you know, at the end of the day, we've done this so many times, so we don't know how Ten Hag will line up. But yeah, I think this is a very strong attacking line. Arguably to say that might be Dalot instead of Wan-Bissaka. But these three starts definitely. I think this will be the traditional, original Bermuda Triangle midfield. I think Garnacho will start. I think Fernandes will play as number 8, Anthony on the right, and Martial in the middle. Right, guys, let me know your thoughts and feelings regarding that. And based on this, I will go into my score prediction. That's it. Well, I certainly think that we are playing at home. 3 points is so important. We haven't lost for ever since what? I don't know. We haven't lost since December, November sometimes. So Old Trafford has been our fortress. Old Trafford has been our castle black. You know, that you shall not pass kind of thing. So I think the crowd would be up for it. We had a week rest, which has been unusual. I think we will come out firing on all cylinders, and I think it will be a 3-1 Rubik Classic. And play it safe. I do 3-1 to Manchester United. Ideally, I would like to see more goals, but 3-1. And the reason why I'm saying 3-1, one, I want the clean sheet. The reason why I'm saying 1 is because Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves seems to have our number. Every time he comes to Old Trafford, he tends to find his shooting boots and score. But guys, let me know in the comments, what is your score prediction? Who do you think will be lining up? This has been a short update, about 15 minutes of this day. See you guys tomorrow. We are doing the traditional warm-up and lineup stretching. We'll be live 15 minutes before the breaking news of the lineup, me and Jarvis Cocker, and then afterwards we are doing the post-match reaction show. Guys, nothing new regarding the takeover. If anything breaks, I will jump on and definitely break it for you, talk with you. And here comes Jarvis. Jarvis just chipped in the... Jarvis, how you doing?
Hello, man.
Yeah? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
How do you see the team news?
You're doing good. Oh, hold on.
What's your...
I have the double sound here from the YouTube and the screen.
Yeah, man. No problems. Listen, in terms of the news.
Okay, now I'm ready.
In terms of the team news, Rashford is a doubt. I went into my predicted starting 11. Do you agree what I picked?
I didn't catch it, to be honest. Okay.
Okay, I definitely put in, because Varane is back. So that means that Lindelof will most likely partner up with Varane. And you will probably most likely see Luke Shaw going back to his natural position. I'm in doubt with if it's going to start Wan-Bissaka or Dalot. I have a sneaky suspicion he will start with Dalot on attacking ways. The midfield I picked based on the team news is Casemiro, Eriksen, and Fernandes. Marcus Rashford is in doubt. It looks like he's carrying a knock on his foot. Garnacho is available. He's set on the bench against West Ham, so I think he will start Garnacho on the left, and then he will put in Martial and Anthony.
Yeah. So you think he will start with Garnacho on the left?
Yeah. Or Sancho.
Or Sancho, yeah.
Anything you want to override?
No, I have the same feeling. I think he has trust in Garnacho. I would love to see him start, but he's been out for a while. It's not going to be easy. So I will suspect that he will start Sancho, but Garnacho, he's so much better. He has the X factor.
Okay. Now, this is my pick. You did your Jarvis Cocker 11, of course. We're gonna, when we do the warm-up show tomorrow, guys, we're gonna go live 15 minutes before the breaking news of the lineup, the real, and we're gonna react. But basically, remember this. We will clip this. This is my lineup, and we have Jarvis's as well. A little bit worried about Rashford, but Rashford deserves a rest. I think we'll be all right. We're playing at Old Trafford. We have options on the bench. We have Garnacho, we have Sancho, Anthony, Fernandes, Martial. I don't see him starting Weghorst, but Weghorst will come off the bench most likely. Martial is the one to play because they're going to park the bus, and we need a Martial playing as a link-up player, man. Like, playing tiki-taka with Fernandes, Garnacho, or Sancho. I even might see that he might be a Sancho on the left.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, and Stu was talking about maybe we could see Maguire for Shaw.
You
as
reckon?
A center back, because he didn't think Wolverhampton had any pace on top, so we
Are
shouldn't
you going to
worry.
override me with the? Okay, so you want to have a Maguire here?
No, I'm just saying that was actually a quite good idea, because at the moment I think, and I would actually rest Shaw, because if Shaw gets injured now and overplayed, that will be a crisis. So I would give Shaw some minutes off because he's having a lot of minutes at the moment.
Oh, wicked! At the end of the day, Jarvis, we don't know what
No. Yeah,
Bold. That's what I said. Bold knows best. That's it.
yeah.
Trust the
He
Bold
knows.
at Old Trafford. Listen, brilliant. I will give back to your day. I just wanted to come in and do a quick update regarding the team news, regarding what the Ten Hag was saying. So basically, to summarize everything, Marcus Rashford, it looks like he's going to be doubtful to start. Garnacho is available. Varane comes into the team. Scott McTominay is still injured. What? Varane.
Oh, he's back. He's back in the team.
He's back in the team. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
He's available to start. That's why I did this. That's why I picked him.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
No, I
Varane.
didn't see it because I'm on my phone. It's too small.
Oh, okay. Varane is back into the team. And, Jarvis, it is what it is. So basically, my team selection then goes with Luke Shaw going back out to his natural position, Lindelof playing with Varane, Wan-Bissaka or Dalot. I put Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro, Eriksson, Fernandes as a midfield, Sancho, and Garnacho off the bench, Martial and Anthony. And that should be solidified 3 points. We do have options on the bench. And cool.
So did he say anything else? Any news from Ten Hag?
No.
Did he look relaxed? Or
he looks relaxed. The players had 1 week off, and it's kind of been noted as well. This is the first time since the World Cup they had 1 week off. It's been relentless. Played 36 games, Premier League games, plus adding on all the cup games. So he said they look fresh and relaxed, and they're ready to fire. And I'm confident. My score prediction is 3-1, as I said before. Barring that we're playing at Old Trafford. Old Trafford's been our fortress. So I don't see this going. I only see this one way, 3-1, and I see the one score coming from no other than who?
Ruben
Neves. Guys, wicked. Jarvis, enjoyed the rest of your day. Thanks for coming in. And guys, like and subscribe to the channel. Smash a like. And we shall see you tomorrow. If there is any breaking news regarding the announcement of the sales, which I doubt, don't hit the panic button. It will come. It will come. Just do like Rashford, mental United. Guys, see you later. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.